Are you thinking of going to Japan this year? Well, I recently came back from a trip to Japan where I bought a ton of skincare. And in this video, I'm going to review all the Nivea products that I got to help you decide whether or not these are products that you should be picking up in your trip out there. One of the products that I was really attracted to when I was in Don Quijote was the Nivea Angel Skin Body Wash. And the reason why this product stood out to me is because of the words angel skin. So I thought if I use this body wash, I am going to have the softest, smoothest skin. This product is for all skin types and it is supposed to be a moisturizing body wash. It smells like grapefruit, but at the same time, it sort of smells like hair removal cream. Because some hair removal cream has more like a grapefruit scent. So it's not the greatest smelling thing ever. This is supposed to be very moisturizing and it's supposed to smooth skin, remove dead skin cells. And that's how it works to help you to have angel skin. I used the Angel Skin Body Wash from Nivea for maybe a few months before it actually ran out, and I actually bought a refill package. So I ran out of the amount in the bottle, and then I got the refillable pack. So I used it for 2 months, I would say. And this product's interesting because it doesn't, even though it's marketed as Angel Skin, I didn't think that this product was anything different from any other body wash that I use. So I usually use the simple body wash, but and I changed to this, and there was no real difference except for the fact that the Nivea Angel Skin Body Wash foams a lot more than simple, but simple's really not designed. It's not really advertised as a foaming component. So I wouldn't. It's not something I would buy again while I'm out there, but it wasn't a bad product. It's just because I didn't see a noticeable difference between what I'm currently using and that product, it just didn't seem any point in changing my whole regimen. And also because I don't know if it's available in the UK, it's not something I'm going to search out to find whether or not I should be using it. So so that was the Nivea body wash, and I don't actually have any here because I ran out of the bottle and the refillable pack. I used it all up. So it's not bad. It's just that I didn't like the smell of grapefruit and I didn't think it was that transformative. And I think it was just really good marketing more than like an incredible product. The marketing was really, it had me at angel skin. Now, a product that I would recommend, and a product that I have two different versions of, is the Nivea Marshmallow Care. Now, the Nivea Marshmallow Care is a product that I absolutely love. So in Japan, they have a lot of products called lotions. Some people view them as serums, etc. But for me, it's just like a moisturizing cream that you put on after you've had a shower when your skin is dry. It is something I don't regret buying. Prior to having these marshmallow skin body care, I was using the La Roche-Posay, and this is very moisturizing, and it's really helped me in terms of like getting rid of any sort of dry skin. However, the issue with this is that because it's quite a thick consistency, when you try to pump it out, like in the winter or when it gets colder, and when there's less of it, it's very hard for it to comply. So you end up having to cut it open and then try to use it. But so I don't really. This is not a bad product, however, it's just not as good as these Nivea Marshmallow Care, because I find that with this, it's like these are like little secret, because you only need a tiny bit of this product and it just covers such a large surface area, and so I really like it. I really like both of them. And so they're small and mighty. Look, the size of these is so small, but these have lasted maybe, I would say each one lasts about 2.5 months, and that's from using it twice a day. So I think all over my body. This is yeah. So I think these are some of the best purchases that I did make while I was there. And this, like all the other Nivea products, is for all skin types, and it's they both have the same ingredients, but they smell completely different. Now this one is a lemon scented product, and this one is just more peach. It's not really peachy. It's a floral petal scented. Yeah, so they do smell slightly different. And it's supposed to give you marshmallow soft skin. And that's the thing, with Japanese skincare, you're going for mochi skin. So it's like plump feeling, soft and plump feeling. Whereas if you're going for Korean skincare, you're going for more a glass skin aesthetic. So it is different in that sense. These are really good because they actually contain anti-inflammatory ingredients, and they obviously they contain hyaluronic acid, which is supposed to be which attracts water, so it's just gonna give you that more moisturizing effect. And I find that when I use these on my body, my skin is not getting dry. Like I could use this once a day or twice, like in the morning. I don't have any issues with dry skin. And my skin is very sensitive, and I had no reaction to these, and I will definitely buy more of this. The lemon scented one is my favorite, and it's very strong. But when you've been using this one, which is like got a more floral scent, and you open this one, you're like, oh my gosh, this smells so incredible. So if you're into something that's more citrusy, I would go for this one. Into something that's floral and plain, I would go for this one. But equally, they're very, very well priced. And my only regret with these is that I only bought 4, and these are my last 2. So I might have to use these sparingly. But one thing I realized in Japan is that I was never into Nivea products while I was here in the UK, because the Nivea product that I always knew of was something that my aunt used, who's like much older than I am, and it was always in this dark blue container in a circular tub, and I always felt like that product was very thick. It had a very thick consistency, and not only was it a thick consistency, it was really hard to rub in, and it had like an oily residue at the end, so it was just never a great experience. But with these lotions, they're just so watery, and they just glide on. I don't have to spend ages trying to rub in the product. It just absorbs really quickly into my skin. So if you're somebody who wants to moisturize, but also moisturize very quickly, these are great. And I just love the fact that you're not spending ages trying to get everything to absorb into your skin. It's just such a nice experience overall. And if you are someone who is hesitant because you've had that similar experience of me with Nivea in the past, where it was that blue tub, this is like a night and day. And I didn't even know these great Nivea products existed until I went to Japan. And so I'm just so thankful that I discovered these. And it was actually another YouTuber who mentioned these. And I thought, okay, let me try these. And it's been like such a good recommendation. So I will definitely get these, and this one, my fave again. Another great thing about these, they're moisturizers that can be used after hair removal. So if you do epilate, then you can use these, so it shouldn't create any sort of irritation. So I really, really like these products. Products are only 200 milliliters, and a little bit of this goes a long way, and that's why it's lasted me for so many months. Good value for money, should I say, because you can use a little bit and it can last you for a long period of time. And it's also very compact, so I could use this as traveling, but I would have to put this in my main luggage. But I'm just saying that because it's so lightweight, it's not gonna really affect the luggage weight so much. So I would definitely recommend these. Final products that I'm reviewing is the Nivea lip balm. So I bought 2 different versions of these. This is a peach and vanilla flavor. And honestly, this lip balm is just so nice. Once again, like, it's very compact, it's very tiny and it's thin. And I just really like this. When you put it on, it just gives you like a bit of a pick-me-up because it's so smooth. You don't have to apply a lot and it really works. I'm not someone who suffered from chapped lips or like extremely dry lips unless I'm not drinking water. So it's not something that it's like, oh, it's like for like medicinal reasons, like I've got a medical reason to use it, but I just like the way it just feels on my lips. It's very silky, smooth texture, so I really like it. Yeah, it's a really nice lip balm, and it's supposed to prevent cracked lips. So if you have an issue with cracked lips, you can use this for it. It also prevents roughness, and it adjusts to your body temperature. So it just really I guess it just really absorbs really easily into your skin, and it's very discreet as well, so you can't really notice it's on. So I usually use this whether or not I'm using lipstick, but usually before I put lipstick on, I will put this on. It's just something so handy to have. And they both have about 5 moisturizing ingredients. And can you think, like, this is just so tiny and it has so many different moisturizing ingredients. This one in particular has SPF 26. So that's even, and this is supposed to be deeply moisturizing. But to be fair, I haven't used this one yet. Actually, I might just take it out of the, I'm going to use it now. I'm just take this out. Let's see. Yep. Okay. This is out of the, so let's just put this on again. This is honey. The one thing that's incredible about these products is, like, they actually smell and taste like what they're called. So this one is called honey flavor and this is called peach and vanilla. And honestly, you can really smell the honey and taste it. So it's almost like you want to lick your lips, which I don't think you should really do when you have lipstick on, but it's just such a nice experience using it. So yeah, I really like these products. And one thing I've realized is unless you're someone who suffers from really dry chapped lips, I haven't really applied this more than once in a day. So it's not something that you need to be like applying all the time. So and if you're dehydrated, I guess you might apply more, but realistically it's only like a once a day thing, and it's got enough moisture to like carry you through. So it's not something that you need to like smother on. So yeah, I really like these products. So the products in Japan and just generally, I think, are very compact, but they are high performance. So they last long, they do the job that they're supposed to do, and you don't have to, and you can do it in minimal usage. So you're getting a lot for very little, and they're very long lasting, and they, despite the packaging, because they're long lasting, it's like you've got a high volume product and they actually work. So I really am excited to get some more Nivea products and to try out other things in the range. And I'll definitely be repurchasing the lotions and the lip balms. And I think the lip balms feel like they're never ending, because if I only use these once a day, just think how long they're gonna last. And I've had this for several months now and it's not going anywhere. So it's incredible. I would say if you're thinking about going to Japan, try checking out these products. I got them in Don Quijote, and I would stock up on the products. the lotions, in particular, the lip balm you don't really need to stock up on unless you're someone, as I said, has really dry lips, because it's a long lasting product. So yeah, because if you don't return to Japan every year, you will miss out. I really hope that this review has really been helpful and helped you to narrow down the number of products you're going to buy and made you consider Nivea if you weren't considering to get it before. And if you're interested in knowing how I approach budgeting and how I was able to finance this trip, my previous video talks about the principles that I live by in terms of my finances. So if you check that out, that will give you a really good guide, and maybe it will help you to save towards a big expense. And if you like this video, please make sure that you subscribe and join me along this journey of creating great content.